Hey, my beautiful Geminis, how are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I hope you're all having a lovely day so far. And those of you that are new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, because this is a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone, so I please ask that you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you're interested in personal reading with me, my information is in the description box below for you. All right, Geminis, we're going to find out what message Spirit Guides have for all of you today. I'm also a Gemini, so I'm excited for this reading. We're going to see what we all need to know together today. All right, Geminis. Let's see what we get here as the first card. Nine of Pentacles here, okay? So look at that. What a beautiful card to receive. I'm already excited for us. Check it out, check it out. All right. Nine of Pentacles here, my friends. We've got a lady. She's in her garden. She's got a cute little birdie in her hand, and she is just enjoying the moment and showing off how beautiful her life is. I feel for a lot of us Geminis, we are going to be reaping what we sow, okay? Here, I feel there is a lot of energy of abundance, okay? I feel we're feeling very happy. We're just joyous in our family and really taking in those moments and being grateful for all that we have at this time. I sure feel that way. I'm feeling so blessed, and I feel that Spirit Guides really want us Geminis to know that we are truly blessed, okay? Whatever it is that we're wanting, whatever it is that we're desiring, I feel that we're already feeling it, okay? It's almost like manifesting what we truly want and being in the moment to feel that that place that we really truly want to be in. And for some of us, we're already in that moment. So way to go, Geminis, okay? I feel, you know, we have this view of this long-term success, and we're very, very much feeling that in this moment. You know, right now outside of my home, it's snowing and it's beautiful. I love the snow. It gives me this like cozy feeling. I'm in my warm house. The heat is on. I've got my husband's sweater on, which is super warm. I love wearing it because it's this like, my hair's in the way, but it's this cozy, comfy, and it's smells like him, so I feel like he's, you know, snuggled up around me. So silly, I know. But no, this is the feeling I'm getting here with the Nine of Pentacles here, everyone. So I do feel we're all in this mode right now. I don't know if it's because it's December and Christmas coming around. It's just this overjoyous, this happiness feeling of positivity, that we know that good things are coming our way. We are trusting the universe, and we're really feeling the emotions of that in this moment right now, okay? So that is what I'm getting here with this energy. So look at that. All right, Four of Pentacles. So some of us are holding tight onto money as well. That is very natural. I'm currently doing that as well because things around us are very expensive. I actually just went to the grocery store the other day, Save on Foods. They just opened a super center version of that store. The old one closed. They've got this brand new one. It looks like a Whole Foods right now. Oh my gosh. It is packed. You walk in there, and the very moment the doors open and you walk in, they have this like cake display of like 100 cakes. And I was like, you know, walk in, and I love cake. I love all kinds of cake. And I was like, are you kidding me? I just wanted to come in here for like coffee creamer. That is it. That's all I wanted. Now I'm going to walk out with like two cakes, two cheesecakes, right? Just, and it's so expensive. Oh my gosh. And for me, I'm the type of person that it's so silly. I used to never look at prices, but now I'm having to look at the price of food because it is so expensive. So I feel here a lot of us are really focusing in on holding on to money as much as we can because things are so expensive. Gas is expensive. It's just expensive all around. So, you know, Spirit Guides really want you to focus in on maybe holding back and not overspending too much. And, you know, Christmas is rolling around. So in my household, we have decided that we are not going to spend any money at Christmas this year. Instead, we're going to re-gift, or we're going to be creative and make something creative, which is, I feel it's going to be more fun than buying something, because you got to come up with creative ideas, right? So yeah, so saving. And for some of you, there may be some sort of feeling of holding on to something and not letting go. I'm getting that energy here as well. Whether this is a person, maybe this is your job, right? You're really worried about losing something. That is the energy I'm feeling here as well for some of you Geminis. Okay, so there's that feeling of because of the way things are kind of going in the world, that feeling of, okay, I got to make sure that I do whatever I need to make sure that I don't lose my job, especially if there's turbulence. I do feel there's kind of money spilling out. So maybe you're overspending, or there's things that you need to look at right now in your life, Gemini, that maybe isn't as important as you feel, right? Like spending on say perfume, right? I don't know, or things that aren't a necessity right now. Okay, so that way you can save this money that's kind of falling all over the place here. And for those of you, if you are financially stable and you have enough money, to look around and be aware of people in need at this time. And I'm not saying that to have you go around spending money on other people, but just to be aware if someone needs a helping hand. It doesn't necessarily have to be you giving them money, right? But just to help out those in need. What I used to do when I used to work, I used to manage a dental practice, okay, and I used to make really good money. And every Friday, I used to go through this McDonald's drive-through on my way to work. Every Friday, I made a point for probably, I was there for 7 years. So 7 years, every Friday, I would pay for the car behind me. It didn't matter what they were buying. I would just go grab my coffee and then ask the lady at the till in the window, you know, I'd like to pay for the car behind me. And they're like, oh, well, they ordered a couple people's, you know, sometimes it would be 2-3 people in a car. I'm like, that's fine, I'll pay for it. And yeah, it's just a kind gesture. I just want to put a smile on someone's face. So that sort of thing, right? To be aware of your surroundings and you know, people that need help. It could be you helping a neighbor, an elderly neighbor, giving them a ride to the grocery store. I've done that before as well. So just be aware of your surroundings, because I feel a lot of people are really in that place right now that could use some help in any form. So that is what I'm getting here with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. And those of you that are concerned about work, maybe talk to your employer, sit down and have a chat with them, and just let them know there is this worry about things that are going on. If you can pick up extra shifts, or if there's anything you can do, you know, if there's just things that you can do extra to help out, or even to find something additional, a side hustle even, to help you out in the time for now. You know what I mean? Like I used to do a paper route a long time ago that helped, that was started before work. So that helped just a little, but it was enough to get me by, right? Yeah, so that is the overall energy here I am feeling with this card as well. I'm getting Six of Cups next for you Gemini. So look at that. So I feel some of you are reminiscing on your past here, okay? Past moments. Maybe this could be a person from your past. So if you look in this image here, I do feel that for some of you, you are missing someone, okay? And sometimes with the Six of Cups, this can actually, you know, with all of this together, yeah, I do feel maybe some of you are missing someone. This could be a parent figure. I feel for some of you, you're missing your parents or a grandparent, a past ex-lover, siblings. There's someone that you're remembering. That is what I'm getting here overall. And this person put you in a place where you felt good and felt happy, okay? Or maybe somebody walked away from you, or you walked away from them, and you're kind of thinking about someone from your past here, okay? So that is what I'm getting here overall with this energy. If you take a look at that. Okay, and again, with this card comes acts of kindness as well, right? So where I had mentioned, just, you know, be aware of those around you. Maybe, you know, it's a good time to call your mom or your dad and just check up on them and see how they're doing, or a family member. You never know, they might need help, right? Or they might just need a visit from you. So I do feel that some of you may need to do that at this time, okay? So it'll bring that feeling of inner joy. Like, I just feel like there's something there in your childhood that's coming up, that's something that's happened that's triggered that. I don't know if it has to do with this or this, right? You're just feeling these emotions, maybe because it's close to Christmas time, right? There's that memory that's coming up. Maybe it could be, you know, I remember once a long time ago how Christmas used to be, and it's a lot different now. So it could be just you reminiscing on, you know, how things used to be one time, you know, one time a long time ago kind of thing. So that is what I'm feeling here, which I sometimes remember. I remember when I was young, my mom was a single mom, and she had to raise myself and my 3 siblings, so 4 kids. And it was really hard because she didn't have enough money to buy us Christmas presents. And I remember many Christmases when I was young where I used to write letters to Santa Claus and hope that we would get Christmas presents or something that would, you know, I don't know, my dad left my mom, so we were, you know, silly. My mom raised us as Christians, and I'd pray that my dad would come back. So I'd write a letter to Santa Claus asking for him to come back. It's so silly. And no, it's nothing ever happened. And it was kind of like, and it didn't matter, you know, and we'd look under the Christmas tree. There were no presents, right? My mom she worked a bunch of jobs just to get by, and we never blamed her for anything. It's not her fault, but she kept us in a place where we had a roof over our head. She loved us so much, and that's all I could have asked for. She was the most cuddliest mom ever. And she always made sure that she made us the food we wanted. So for Christmas, she would say, you know, I'm going to give you a Christmas present of, you know, whatever it is that you want to eat. And she'd make us a feast of food, and we'd be so happy with just that. Like I don't have any kind of resentments or negative feelings towards any of that. I just remember just the silly things we would do as a child, you know, as kids around that time, you know, it's just silly. Anyways, thank you for listening to that story. Thank you very much. So, all right, let's pull some more cards here. The Wise One. So here we've got a tribal member, and we've got people sitting around and discussing around a beautiful fire. So I feel for some of you, it's time to really sit and kind of chat with those around you and really get to know. I'm just getting a download here, so I'm just trying to look at this card to see what it is that's coming through. I feel for some of you Geminis that you know, getting together and with your family members really, and sitting and just chatting. For some of you, you really need to sit down and chat with some of your family members is what I'm getting, or a group of people. There's something coming in here that needs discussion of something. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys are working on a project, or maybe you're recollaborating with whatever things that are going on in your life at this moment. And I feel there needs to be deep conversations that have to happen here, okay? So for some of you, I feel that it's almost like, you know, when how people sometimes go in for these deep realizations or working on your inner self, kind of, that's the vibe I'm getting here with this card. It almost looks like they're gone to go have an ayahuasca trip. That is what I'm getting here. But, you know, with that energy, I wonder if there's some things that have been on your mind since your childhood that you are reminiscing on that need some discussion, okay? Some things that need clarification here. And I'm getting this with this card as well, that feeling of needing to sit and really talk to your family members. Maybe there's been some sort of almost like a I feel like there needs to be a coming together of some sort here, okay? I feel some of you need to get together with your family members. That is what I'm getting here with this card. Okay, there's something deep-rooted that needs to be discussed here, and or this could be with another person, and I feel that you need an older, wiser person to come in here. This could be an intervention as well for some of you Geminis, okay? So I'm not sure what that energy is all about, but I do feel maybe those memories or something that's kind of come into your mind here from your past needs to be discussed, okay? And I feel there's an older, wiser person that might need to be a part of this discussion, okay? So that is coming through for some of you here as well. So look at that. That is super interesting. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card and we're going to see what we get here for all of you, okay? So, all right. Yeah, there's 10 of Swords we're getting as well. Let's move all of these cards here so I can look at them all aligned. So if you look at this, we've got a man looking at an owl, and an owl with a lot of swords. So there's a lot of thoughts, a lot of things going on here in your mind, Geminis. Okay, I feel overall the energy is very, very good. I feel like you're feeling grateful. You're feeling blessed in life right now. But there's a lot of thoughts in your mind that you need to maybe go back, and I feel because you're feeling so good and things are changing in your life, you kind of have to, especially even with this energy here of wanting to save and save your money and not hoarding on to things. There's almost like this new realization that has come into your mind here where you feel like you need to go back and you're thinking about some of the people in your past and you need to make amends with a few people here. That is what I'm getting here with the overall energy with this reading here, okay? So especially with the Ten of Swords, all right? I'm getting that you know, you're realizing that your life is needing to change or has changed, and you made changes in your life. Maybe there's some sort of deep wounds that you need to confront for some of you, okay? You're doing some sort of self-work, and there's things that are coming up, and that's why I'm getting this like ayahuasca feeling, like, you know, I've never done that. I've wanted to, but I think it's too much and there's way too many things involved with that that are risky. I would never do that. But I do feel for some of you, there's this inner work that you're doing for yourself right now, okay? And I feel this is what this card is, and that is why this reading is coming up the way it is. I feel for some of you, there's some old things that you need to rehash or go talk to and discuss with people and kind of put them to rest. And that is the energy I'm getting. So if that is what you are doing, I think, you know what, you got to do your self-work and, you know, work on yourself and get that out of your mind and get past whatever it is that, you know, that energy that is holding you back. This could be a blockage that you're working on or something that is deep rooted or seated, and you're realizing that, you know, I want to move ahead in my life. I'm feeling really good, but I need to confront this, whatever this energy is from my childhood. So you're working on getting past that. So way to go, Geminis, for working on yourself and getting past things so you can move forward and you're not allowing any kind of blockages to hold you back. So that is my reading here for you today. For some of you, I do feel looking at possibly talking to someone that has experience, maybe a therapist, a counselor, someone older, wiser that has more information. And I feel for some of you, you're already doing your research or you're doing your work here to get past some of these deep-seated, you know, things that have gone on with you in your life, whether that's childhood trauma or things that have affected you in your life, and you're working on that. So yeah, to seek out any kind of professional help that you may need, or just to talk to a parent figure or someone that's, you know, a natural, you know, someone that works in the spiritual realm. With this sort of thing. Okay, so that is my message here for you, Geminis. Thank you so much for watching. If it resonates, please comment below, hit that like button, and if you're new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching.